I guess the real goal of meditation is just to rediscover that inner peace, to take a holiday from anything that would block that peace. A bit like wiping away the mud on a window, or maybe wiping away the water, the rain off a window. All of a sudden we can see what was already there, but we just couldn't see it because it was obscured by the rain. And sometimes we sacrifice peace for all those thoughts, conflicting concerns. But if we just take a moment to be with our bodies, it's a fantastic way of just anchoring ourselves into the present moment, which is where peace is waiting for you. There is no conflict. There is no anxiety. All those things, they're all our mind either catastrophizing about the future or regretting about the past. All those things don't exist in the present, unless of course you're in a war zone or there is a particular actual threat happening right now. What we're talking about is the mental threats, the imagined threats, the predicted threats, those conflicting thoughts, those regrets and those fears for the future. So let's just take a moment to really settle the mind, get comfortable, allow yourself just to become aware of your physical body wherever it is, either sitting on a chair, on the floor or lying down. If it helps to close the eyes, helps you to focus on your inner feelings and your body, then just gently let your eyes close and start to relax. And a real quick way to reach that goal of relaxation is just to use the breath. And as you breathe in, feel that air rushing in through the nose, down into your lungs and filling your lungs up. Notice all the movements and sensations. And then as you breathe out, just imagine you're breathing out any tensions, discomfort, and anything that stops you relaxing right now. Allow your shoulders to fall away from your ears and relax into their natural position. It sometimes helps just to adopt a straight but not rigid back. Imagine there's a thread running through your body, up through the crown of your head, and it's just gently keeping you upright. Someone's pulling it just to keep keep your back and neck and head upright. Breathing in, noticing those sensations. Breathing out, exhaling any tensions. And each time you breathe out, just relax that a little bit more. Let your shoulders drop even further. Notice your body sinking into whatever you're sitting or lying on. Imagine you're melting and becoming part of whatever it is you're connected to, a seat or a bed or a mat. Melting into it, feeling that solidity is keeping you up, keeping you from falling to the centre of the earth. And just know that whoever you are, and irrespective of anything that's happened in your life, you have the right of inheritance to experience peace. We're not judging ourselves in any way during this meditation. This is a judgment-free zone. Breathing in, noticing the air, and breathing out, allowing everything, all that tension to exhale. Allow your hands to relax. Let go of any grip. Let your feet relax, regardless of temperature or any source of discomfort. Just for this meditation, allow yourself to relax. And we're going to start by becoming aware of our body. And aware of any blocks that stop us from experiencing a profound peace. So just starting with our head, our face, the sides and back and top. Just allow yourself to become acutely aware of the sensations, the feeling that's there present in whatever part of the head you can sense it. Could be sensations, could be temperature, could be a combination of all those things. Just become aware of the space, the weight, the presence of your head upon your shoulders. Deny it nothing. There is no right sensation or wrong sensation, right feeling or wrong feeling. And there's no order either. There's no bigger pain, middle pain or smaller pain. They're all the same. They're all, for this meditation, equal. Just become aware of them. Just notice. You can't unlock the door until you notice the key. Notice those sensations, those feelings, those thoughts, the weight of your head. Try not to get involved in thoughts. We don't want to go down the rabbit hole. We just want to notice that we're thinking. Not trying to stop anything. Not trying to not think of things. Just allow yourself to notice. Now moving down to the neck and the shoulders. Again, if you notice any tension, just let them relax. Not trying to deny anything, not trying to distract ourselves from any sensations, but just allowing, giving ourselves permission to look at it as if we've got a torch and we're investigating, checking out all those sensations and thoughts, not analysing, not trying to figure out what it is, what caused it. That doesn't matter for this meditation. All that matters is noticing the sensations, the tensions, the knots. You may not be experiencing any of that, and that's fine too. Just notice temperature or the feeling of your clothes. Just giving your attention to your body like a loving parent might to their child. All the time, just being aware of your breath, breathing in and breathing out. Moving down to your arms, the upper and lower arms, sensations you might be experiencing, the tensions, the warmth, the tingle. Feel the weight of your hands, any sensations there. And all the while noticing any thoughts that crop up that would steal away your peace. Imagine they're happening on a battlefield, conflicting thoughts, or any worries that might crop up. Imagine the battle going on, but you are invisible and you're floating above the battlefield. You can see it, but you're not part of it. You can just experience the beautiful sensation of floating, and for the moment just not judging the battle going on, not being concerned about it, but just noticing it's there. There's always a battle somewhere in the world, and even inside us there's often battles. Just floating above it all, noticing it, but not being part of it. And let's just switch our attention to our chest, our body area, the torso. What's going on in the area of your lungs and your heart? Do you feel sensations in your stomach? Just really be with the feelings. Let the thoughts do whatever they want to do on the battlefield, but just noticing the feelings, the sensations, the presence, the weight, whatever's there for you. There you are, floating above the battlefield, just experiencing the peace. Moving down to your hips, your pubic area, your bottom. Really noticing any warmth, sensations, areas that might be in contact with a chair or a mat or bed. Notice all those feelings, sensations, and move down to your legs, your upper legs, knees, down to your calves and your shins. And then notice your feet, the ankles, the tops of your feet, the soles of your feet, and your toes. It's giving yourself permission to redirect your attention Imagine any tensions draining away. Not forcing anything, and if they're still there, that's fine too. We're not trying to affect any healing or deny anything in this meditation. Quite the opposite, we're just really being with it, visiting, paying attention to all the sensations and feelings of being a human being right now. And now I want you to just notice that you're actually connected, maybe to the people around you, obviously your family, and just imagine them allowing themselves to become aware of their bodies, to be aware of the present moment, to experience the peace you're experiencing. Just imagine, a bit like the skydivers when they hold hands as they're falling through the sky. Just imagine you're floating with all the people you love, all the people in your life, floating above the battlefield. And even extend it to people you don't particularly know, you have no connection to. Allow them to become part of this beautiful connection. Experiencing the same peace, same tranquility as you're experiencing right now. Let the battle rage below. You're all invisible. You're all floating above it. And expand this to include people that you've had problems with perhaps in the past, people you don't like. Just to allow yourself to suspend judgment just for this meditation and allow them also to connect. You don't know what battles are raging inside them. Just assign them all to the battlefield below. Allow yourself to float with them just for this meditation. All holding hands, all connected, floating there above. Imagine extending this to the whole world. Every living being, all connected, all floating above the earth. Completely at peace. Despite what's going on below. And just feel that energy flowing through the connections. That strength, that peace. As soon as any objection appears, assign it to the battlefield below. You're not part of that. You're floating above it, out of sight. Just experiencing peace. And as we come to the end of this meditation, just allow yourself to take a little bit of that peace with you into the day. Whenever stresses present themselves, just imagine yourself floating above them, above the battlefield, just for that moment. And you can deal with issues from that perspective. Return to being aware of your breath as you breathe in. And then just slowly start to become aware of the room again and gently open your eyes as you take in your surroundings. Okay. Thank you very much for joining us this morning, and I hope you have a peaceful day.